Live from Dodger Stadium, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about ready to roll. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. Ripped to third and caught. One pitch and one out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Luis Arraez stands in.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That's a ball.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Freeman takes it himself. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Elliot Ramos. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Rafael Devers up to hit. On the ground to first. It's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Batting fifth, first baseman Bryce Eldridge.
And up next for the Giants, Bryce Eldridge. That one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Stays alive. Way inside, gets out of the way. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, 2 outs. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Adames thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Bounce to the right. To first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Starting on the mound in this one, Adrian. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Oh, 1 down. On the ground, right side. Arise onto first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Will Smith.
2 down, bases empty. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Inside, ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Top of the second. Now it's Matt Chapman. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season it's been a struggle. Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. And you got to figure, regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year.
Well, I'll tell you this, nobody on his team is worried about it. They've seen him do it year in and year out. May get off to a slow start, may have a slow mid, but when the game's on the line, when the season's on the line, he's the guy they want at the plate.
Swings through that. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Freeman steps on the bag. 1 out in the second.
Batting 8th, center fielder Drew Gilbert.
Drew Gilbert, the next Giant to hit. Foul ball there. That one the other way. Gets down. Base hit. And a man aboard.
Batting 9th, catcher
Eric Haas, the next Giant to hit.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. And a 1-1. That one fouled off.
Nope.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 1 out. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
2 on, 1 out. That one inside. And that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Close, but called the ball. And now 3-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the second. Grounder might be 2. Kim to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Luis Arias.
So digging in, Luis Arias. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses,
inside.
and that's ball 1. That's a base hit as a run scores. Can't glove it cleanly. Everybody's going to be safe.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
First and second, 2 outs. Elliot Ramos getting ready to hit.
No, that's low.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's too high.
Two on now. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Ball one.
That catches the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one missing inside. To third. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Andy Thomas.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mid, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Now it's going to be Andy Pajes. That one to first. Eldridge takes it to the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Max Muncy.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy, the next to hit.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
One gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
Inside.
And a payoff pitch. And he walked
That's
him.
ball 4.
And that's their first base runner of the game.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Foul ball. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Muncy off of first with 2 away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-2 now. Ripped to short. Play made. That ends the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Rafael Devers. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Bryce Eldridge.
And up next for San Francisco, Bryce Eldridge. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Foul ball there. Strike two. On the ground to third. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
Two down, bases empty. Willie Adames stands in. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next,
and here is Matt Chapman, grounded out his first time up. In the air, left field. Hernandez moving under this one, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in LA as we go to the last of the third. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Kim throws right, bats left. In the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of South Korea. That one hooked foul. 0-2 now.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. 2-2 on the way. And that one hit to first. Eldridge takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now it's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Grounded out his first time.
Ball, that's out. That's ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. And that's
Yep,
outside.
that ball went out.
Freddie Freeman lurking in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone. Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first, and that will end the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-zip. Back here at Dodger Stadium, digging in, Drew Gilbert. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Giants.
So a man at first. Eric Haas, the next Giant to hit. Walked his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Swinging a foul out of play. One, 2 now. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. There's a strike. Man at second. That clips a corner. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Paul Gervais, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Trying it, getting cranked up as well. The 0-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got it. One gone here. So now with one away and a man at second. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. Late swing, foul to the left. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One out and a runner at second, top half of inning number 4. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Aye!
Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Fair ball. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Kyle Tucker. Grounded out his first time up. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Stays alive. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Smith on at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. And that is out of play. That one lifted to left. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 left for LA. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in LA, and now it's the Giants DH, Rafael Devers.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
That's a strike.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Next pitch inside.
Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Bryce Eldridge digs in now.
First baseman, Bryce Eldridge.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2.
Willie Adames.
That's in there. Strike 1. And that's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract. Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2 down, nobody on. And it skips in the dirt. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that just
outside.
misses. Now he breaks his bat. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So up next, Ha-Seong Kim. He's 0 for 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Alex Freeland now at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move. Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Checks over to first, back safely. Kim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he pumps it a strike. Here's a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're dialed into the show. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Paul Gervais. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Ball.
The 1-0. Chapman gets a piece there. Gervais, a 6'10" right-hander. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer.
That's ball 2.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Jack Dreyer, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The 2-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Drew Gilbert.
Drew Gilbert, the next Giant to hit. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Out towards right center field. Out. Number 2.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Eric Haas.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Eric Haas. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 3rd out. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
On a line. Lee takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Will Smith to the plate.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And it's fouled away. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2.
Ball. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
For the Dodgers, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker will hit next. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. A solo shot. And they close the gap. It's 3-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
So 2 down. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outside with a breaking ball. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez moving under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman
Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit.
Ball, that's in.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Right side. Throw on to Freeman. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder Elliot Ramos.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Paul Gervais will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Jack Dreyer will take over here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Elliot Ramos, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. See you later. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Rafael Devers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants move closer with a homer this inning. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for San
We're back in a new
Francisco,
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Keaton Wynn.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Here comes Max Muncy. A strikeout and a walk.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
He's been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Muncy hits one in the air. Lee on his way over. One away.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball.
The Giants leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, right field. Lee under it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And now the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Dodgers down in order. And they trail it 4-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We're the top of the 8th. Bryce Eldridge getting ready to hit. Ball one there.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
That misses. Ball one. And Adames swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-2.
That's a
a
ball.
really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-2 now. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Jack Dreyer is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Blake Trinan. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here is Matt Chapman, 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball 1. That's
He's
ball 2.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped, but foul. The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder.
So digging in, Drew Gilbert. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Inning over. One left for San Francisco, but they lead it 4-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Caleb Killian.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, the closer's coming in.
Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Walker, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
So back to the top of the order. Shohei Ohtani will hit next.
Too high. Ball.
The 1-0.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one at the knees for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
Ball, that's out. Nope, that's inside.
Fires over to first, and Freeman is retired. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Eric Haas. And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Edgardo Henriquez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 70 getting loose as well. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Aye. Ball, that's inside.
Trying a 6'5" righty, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Fastball almost got him there.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Here's a 2-2. Got him looking. 2 down. And he'll challenge that called strike.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Luis Arias. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants go down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Walker.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Will Smith digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Off the plate, ball one.
And that one ripped to left. Ramos takes it in for the out. One down.
Up next for the Dodgers. Right
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's already homered in this game.
Ball one.
And the 1-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2 stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Paz in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike. The Giants trying to close out a three-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.